This is KGW News at 5.
Hey everybody, good to see you and good evening. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. I'm Galen Etlin. We are now 3 days into the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and about 200 people are dead, including 3 children, and more than 1,000 more are wounded.
Всім доброго ранку, українці. Зараз в мережі дуже багато з'явилось фейкової інформації, що немов я закликаю.
All right, so that's Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky speaking directly to his people to dispel what he says is a lot of fake information out there. A fierce battle hit the capital. Russian forces are reportedly frustrated by stronger than expected resistance. Video even shows major destruction of Russian tanks and trucks and other armored vehicles. While Ukraine defends itself, President Joe Biden here spoke with online political commentator Brian Tyler Cohen about the Russia issue.
You have 2 options. Start a third world war, go to war with Russia physically, or 2, make sure that a country that acts so contrary to international law ends up paying a price for having done it.
Now today, in a major shift, Germany announced it will join the countries sending military aid to Ukraine. The U.S. and key allies also announced they would pull some Russian banks from the SWIFT payment system, and that would prevent the Russian central bank from deploying international reserves. As the Russian invasion of Ukraine continues, Portland-based Mercy Corps is taking action. The humanitarian aid organization is sending a small team to the region to assess how they might be able to help there. And our Tim Gordon explains.
The sirens wailed not long after the invasion of Ukraine began. Long before that, Mercy Corps was monitoring and considering the what-ifs.
If the military conflict were to spread dramatically, that would mean urban warfare, which is brutal. It would also mean the displacement probably of large numbers of people.
We spoke with Craig Redmond just hours before Russia began its unprovoked invasion. He explained Mercy Corps has helped more than 200,000 Ukrainians before when there was major trouble with Russia. These pictures show some of the catastrophic damage then.
Back in 2014, during that conflict, Mercy Corps did some cash assistance to internally displaced people. We did water, food, sanitation.
Right now, a small team is traveling to Poland and, if possible, into Ukraine to assess the evolving needs. Based on what we're seeing of the fighting and damage already, the needs will be great. So far, Mercy Corps is not sure if it will mount a humanitarian effort. Redmond says if they do, they'll be ready.
So we have a lot of people who understand how to navigate the situation. The other thing is that over 90% of the people who work for us are from the countries where we're working.
That allows the aid organization to move quickly to help around the world. And whether it's in response to natural disasters like hurricanes or earthquakes, or the disaster of war, the focus is on the people who can't escape the suffering.
My heart goes out to those people who are in those communities. I'll tell you, oftentimes the majority of the people who cannot go are the elderly or people who are disabled in one way or another. And that's the heartbreaking piece of it, right? They don't have jobs, they don't have resources, and they can't go.
And so if Mercy Corps sees a way to help and does so, things will move quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. We can't wait. We have to be thinking about where are people likely to go, what would their needs be. We know they're going to need cash. We know they're going to need food assistance. They're going to need water, shelter. Those kinds of things those basic needs have to be addressed right away.
Tim Gordon, KGW News.
So as Mercy Corps prepares for the potential worst of what could be a humanitarian crisis there, people here in Portland are voicing support for the Ukrainian people. Dozens were in downtown today showing support for that ally country. And they're asking for leaders in the United States to help protect Ukraine from Russian bombers. Many people from the area say this is an important issue, and they want to make sure world leaders feel the pressure to keep supporting Ukraine. Some people from there, now living here, say today's rally was inspirational.
It means a lot because, well, I haven't really connected with the community in Portland, but I've connected online, so it really shows a lot that there's so much and so many people here.
So organizers there say they want to see the U.S. provide troops, and that's something President Joe Biden has said he will not do for now. Bar and restaurant owners in the meantime around the country are protesting Russian aggression in their own way. by dumping out Russian-made vodka. That's what you're seeing here, and that's what happened at Pine Tavern. It's in downtown Bend. The owner says this stunt cost a couple $100s, but that the message is important.
Russia is acting as though it's 1939 and going into Europe with the full force that they have into Ukraine on foot. I'm so concerned about it metastasizing into other countries.
So he says he's going to start supporting more vodkas made in Oregon instead.